Data ingestion is the process of gathering and importing data for immediate use or storage in an analytical data store.
Data processing is essentially the process of converting raw data into usable information. You could process each data item as it arrives, or you could buffer the raw data and process it in groups, depending on how data is ingested into your system. Streaming refers to the process of processing data as it arrives. Batch processing refers to buffering and processing data in groups.
In batch processing, freshly arriving data components are grouped together. The entire group is then processed as a batch at a later date. There are several approaches to identify when each group is processed. For example, you can process data based on a predefined time interval, for example, every hour, or it can be activated when a certain volume of data is received. Because account transactions are processed and billed on a monthly basis, Relic Cloud's monthly billing procedure is a good example of batch processing.
Stream processing processes each new item of data as it arrives. Data ingestion, for example, is a streaming process by definition. Data is handled in real time by streaming. In contrast to batch processing, there is no waiting for the next batch processing interval, and data is processed individually rather than in batches. Streaming data processing is advantageous in most cases where fresh, dynamic data is continuously generated. Stream processing would be used by a fraud department to detect real-time fraud and anomalies.